Brothers and sisters, we can see that the recent weeks we have seen many atrocities throughout the world. A Malaysian passenger airliner shot out of the sky with hundreds on board. Since Ramadan, we have seen the bombardment and the tragic loss of life in Gaza of countless thousands of the Palestinian people, the targeting of UN schools, and the killing of women and children indiscriminately. The terrible shooting of an unarmed teenager in Missouri in America that has sparked riots and chaos in the town. And more recently, the beheading and murder of a journalist in Iraq. All this bloodshed does not make any sense. It makes human life look cheap, as if there is no value to human beings. But in Islam, we are taught the contrary, which is life is valuable, it is precious, and we have to do all that we can do to safeguard it. Islam came to protect the 5 basic needs of life, to preserve the religion, to preserve human life, to preserve the wealth, to preserve the honor, and to preserve the intellect, the basic human right. Allah says in the Quran, in Surah Ma'idah, verse number 32, if anyone slew a person, unless it be for murder or for spreading mischief in the land, it would be as if he slew the whole people. And if anyone saved a life, it would be as if he saved the life of the whole people. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala also said in the Quran, O you who have believed, be persistently standing firm for Allah, witness injustice, and do not let the hatred of a people prevent you from being just. Be just, that is nearer to righteousness, and fear Allah. Indeed, Allah is acquainted with what you do. Our Prophet ﷺ also said about the bloodshed, it is completely haram, forbidden. He said, there are many of the fitna will come in future. Many of the trials and mischief will spread in the end of the time in the world, i.e. when mankind will be in its last part. He said, time will pass quickly. Good deeds will decrease. Miserliness will be thrown in people's hearts. Fitan, the trials will appear, and there will be much al-haraj. The companion asked, O Messenger of Allah, what is al-haraj? The prophets replied, killing, indiscriminate killing. People will know why they are killing. So we do see all this in the world. But Allah, the God, the Creator, He has forbidden it, made it a bigger sin, it's a major crime, the biggest crime a human being can commit. Ibn Umar reported the Messenger of Allah said, a believer continues to guard his faith and thus hopes for Allah's mercy so long as he does not shed blood unjustly. Hadith of Al-Bukhari. Another hadith of Ibn Umar said, one of the evil deeds with bad consequence from which there is no escape for the one who is involved in it is to kill someone unlawfully. Another hadith, the Prophet said, the slain will bring his killer on the day of resurrection with his forelock and his head in his hand, and with his jugular veins flowing with blood, and will say, O Lord, he killed me, until he draws near to the throne. Therefore, it is very important for all of us to see we do work together, humanity. We should stop this bloodshedding. The whole world should come together to do something about this. We'll be responsible to our God, to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But sometimes we can see we have double standard. We don't want sincerely to stop this. We have the dirty politics is misguiding us sometimes. So we do sometimes see a double standard in the world and turning a blind eye sometimes, where some lives lost are given more importance than others. So we need to recognize all peoples as equals and all humanity as one. As Allah said, وَلَقَدْ كَرَّمْنَا بَنِي آدَمَ. Indeed, I have honored Bani Adam. They are honored, all of them, without any discrimination. So if any man thinks he can cause anarchy and chaos upon the earth, and that Allah won't take him to task over it, then he is surely mistaken. Allah is Al-Basir, He is all-seer, He is the all-seeing. He knows what is hidden within ourselves. He knows our hypocrisy. And He wants, he what is apparent on the outside. And everything that one may think is hidden will be laid bare on the day of judgment. And humanity will have to answer for its crimes. Nothing big or small will be left out on that day. Many on that day will then believe of Allah's promise to humanity, that He will fill hell with the wrongdoers, those who created mischief on the earth, and those who killed others. But also, on the other hand, that His promise is true about the reward. Those who worked hard for His cause and safeguarded themselves from evil are given the best in Jannah. Islam has given us clear principles and direction in all aspects of life to follow even in the time of war. At the time of war, our Prophet forbade the killing of women, children, monks, and anyone who has not taken up arms. Our Prophet also forbade the killing of any envoys, and they include also the journalists and aid workers and peacekeeping forces as the same. And in the end, establishing justice is very important. Without establishing justice, we will be not able to remove all this crime committed in the world. That's why Allah said, Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu, kunu qawwamina lillah, shuhada'a bil qist, wa la yajrimannakum shana'anu qawmin alla ta'dilu, i'dilu huwa aqrabu lit-taqwa, wattaqullah, inna Allaha khabirun bima ta'malun. O you who have believed, be persistent in standing firm for Allah, witnesses in justice, and do not let the hatred of a people prevent you from being just. Be just, that is near to righteousness. And fear Allah. Indeed, Allah is acquainted with what you do. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala enable us to promote justice, enable us to promote peace, enable us to fight together, humanity together, all the evil forces creating all this chaos in this world and bloodshedding of the innocent people here and there, wherever it is. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us tawfiq. أقول قولي هذا وأستغفر الله لي ولكم ولسائر المسلمين من كل ذنب فاستغفروا وأتوبوا إليه إنه هو الغفور الرحيم.